Hello everybody, welcome back to the Talos Principle. Now you may be wondering, why are we in a place where I've gotten everything? Well, in between parts, I took a look at our list of stuff here, because there's an achievement for finding all the time capsules, an achievement for finding all the logs from all the computers. So I went through it all to see if we were missing anything. Turns out, got all the computers. Fucking nailed that, I think. It's been a while since I checked that, and I think the only thing I was missing was 2 time capsules. I'm going to grab that before heading into the tower. So the first one is in here, and supposedly... Oh, there it is. Well, that's a lie. It says head forwards towards the bridge, and it's just to the left, and should be hard to miss. I don't know, I mean... Like, because the way I was looking, right, like, I would have been looking like this, you know, looking at the left side of my screen if it's just off the path. That would have been very easy to miss.
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
Alright. So then the other one I missed, both of them in the last world too. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, and that one said it was easy or hard to miss, but I mean, should I have spotted it? Maybe. At least on the way back. Like, I don't know. On my way to whatever puzzle was down there, I could see missing. On the way back, it seems like it should have been a little bit harder to miss. This one, though, does say that it's easy to miss, so. From the entrance to carrier page. Alright, so let's see. What's this one? Prison break. Crisscross conundrum. Carrier page. Alright, so to the right behind this. Oh well, fuck, I don't feel bad about missing this one at all. I mean, how long, like, how early in the game did it take for them to beat into you that exploring was almost worthless? Like, this place should be cold, but I don't feel cold, as if I was observing everything from a distance.
Intelligence is more than just problem solving. Intelligence is questioning the assumptions you're presented with. Intelligence is the ability to question existing thought constructs. If we don't make that part of the simulation, all we'll create is a really effective slave.
Alright, so that's the 2 that we missed. I can't remember what we... Oh, right, we did the messenger islands at the end of the last part. So I did go back, get all the messenger things again. I've now completed every puzzle yet again. I am going to grab this axe, though. Because I'm not 100% sure that the thing on the outside of the tower that had the laser thing in it is going to be active. Or still going to be open. So I'll grab this and double check it just to make sure. Because yeah, we're going to go into the tower. I don't know... Well, I don't know how many floors there are to the tower. But before we do the star levels, we are going to complete the tower and get that ending. Because there is technically 2 endings that involve the tower. There's obviously get to the top and leave. And actually, to be fair, I think that there's 2 endings just with that alone. Just get to the top of the tower. Because there's one where we like take Milton with us and one where we don't or something. But then there's another ending. I don't know how different the ending is going to be. There's an achievement for it, but I don't know how... Okay, so this is done. But I don't know if the ending itself is going to be any different. Where you climb all the... Where you get all the... Oh, whoops. You get all the way to the top of the tower to, like, the final... I think, like, the final doorway, maybe? And then you just turn around and leave. You go back to World C and you go through the door. And that's it. Alright, so there's six floors to this bitch. So, I guess... Maybe we'll aim to do 3 floors this part. We'll see how long it takes, right?
Subject. Query. Query. Query.
Off the radar. But yeah, we'll do at least 3 of these. I don't know, like, if each floor is one puzzle, we may end up doing more, but...
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that, even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Alright. Okay, so yeah, I don't know... I know that there's 2... things that we need to pull specifically. So yeah, we'll do 3 puzzles and get a star in this one, because I think that there's 2 connectors that we need to pull out of this puzzle to get the star that's outside. How we're going to get them out of the puzzle, I don't know. I imagine that'll become more apparent. Maybe we'll just walk them right out here. I mean, weird, it seems like it's almost like unfinished puzzles, you know? I was gonna compare it to Relicta, which doesn't have like sections of the unfinished puzzles, but I don't know. That is one that I'm tempted to do videos in. I've already finished the game, obviously. I mean, I did do a couple videos in it. Yeah, we can just walk these things straight out of here. Alright. Should we? Yeah, let's solve the puzzle first. Well, or should I take them out first? I mean, that's fine if I can get around to where that stupid little thing is. Oh, can I not get in there? Oh. Okay, well, there's no way that I'm going all the way around there. I obviously can't get the, But... let's see. I do have a plan here. I'm not quite sure if it'll work, because I'm not entirely sure how much they, Yeah, I mean, the fact that you can't get in there to stop that thing kind of sucks, but... because if I go up here... that goes around to there. I don't think this will work then. So my plan was to get this like here, right? And then hopefully be able to place the other one in a position where I could connect them both, but it doesn't quite look like that's a thing. That's a shame. Alright, all that's through there is a computer, but I'm assuming that the computer will do something. I mean, I'm assuming that we have access to all the floors, like, because, like, if each floor is just locked by a puzzle, I mean, or by one of the Tetris puzzles, I mean, I can't even place this in there. And obviously having that up there and then connected down here to that isn't going to make a difference. Yeah, because that's still not going to be enough time. Huh. I wonder... Is there something I'm missing? Or is it just... I mean, these would be the final puzzles in the game, right? So it makes sense for them to be difficult. The fact that this curves all the way around really sucks. Because obviously that... Well, I mean, it really sucks. It's also what makes it a puzzle. There's nothing I could sit these on. Why I'm looking around here, because I mean, there's no way that's going to help. I mean, the fact that some of these walls are bigger or taller, I guess. I don't know. Does that count as bigger? Alright, well, let's see. Can we do anything else from... We can place it over here, but I still don't think that'll... Actually, you can. We need it to be at least there to connect to that, and I don't think that that's going to be helpful. Right? Yeah. Because we can't put stuff through a window. We can pull stuff through a window if it's close enough. But we can't place it on the other side of the window, which is unfortunate. And I mean, this is the highest point that we can place it. Because it doesn't look... Yeah, no, I'm going to slip off the railing. Because I was going to say the only other thing I could potentially do is try and jump on the railing. Yeah, but it's, you know, round. And then try and, like, jump onto the wall. But that seems like a weird... Like, there's no way that that would be the puzzle, you know? They don't really have, like, platforming puzzles, right? And I can't stop this thing in any way, which means that these windows have to be worthless. Because the only other option would be to get this laser high enough that it could see, that it could shoot the beam over top of this. Wait. I feel like I'm forgetting something here, which is... These things can shoot through the... Damn it. And there we go. I keep forgetting that the lasers can go through the purple. I don't know why I keep forgetting it, but I do. Found one external device. Okay, let's go with truth first. Do not believe what they are saying. This is not the end of the world created by our Lord God in 6 days. This is a conspiracy of the government, Illuminati, and international Darwinism. This is global warming 2.0, a lie told by the children of Beelzebub. That's not how you spell Beelzebub. Science. Do not let them take your liberty, Exodus 21:24. Defend yourself against all vaccines, experiments, artificial medicines, and poppery? What the hell's poppery? I don't even know what the hell that one means. Alright, Athena chapters. Contents. Alright. Just literally the trap. No, human reproduction. This would be like... Surely if a machine is able to reproduce another machine systematically, we may say that it has a reproductive system. And how few of the machines are there which have not been produced systematically by other machines? But it is man that makes them do so, yes, but is it not insects that make many of the plants reproductive, and would not whole families of plants die out if their fertilization was not affected by a class of agents utterly foreign to themselves? Each one of ourselves has sprung from minute animalcules, never heard that word before, whose entity was entirely distinct from our own, and which acted after their kind with no thought or heed of what we might think about it. These little creatures are part of our own reproductive system, then why not be part of that of the machine? I mean, it has a point. I mean, if a machine has the capability to build another machine, it is technically, I guess, reproducing. I mean, it is still obviously different, but I guess it could fall under that category. Alright, device manager. Entering elevator security configuration. Okay, show current operating parameters. Number of floors is 7. Main nexus elevator. Number of shafts is 1. 1 elevator accessible. Okay. Floor access control. Okay, so select floor to reconfigure. 2. Would you like to unlock it? Yes. Okay, so then I'm guessing then that we can't unlock 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like, I'm assuming that's how they make you. The auxiliary stairway is in always open mode now. Okay. Okay, so you need to make it to the end in order to unlock the next floor. Alright. That makes sense. Now, while we're here, and since we have to go back to the elevator anyway, and one of our things is already over there, that's good. Also, I'm proud that, you know, I remembered that the lasers could go through the purple, so there's nothing up there then. I mean, it looks like there's an elevator there. I mean, that must be where we come out to go into floor 2, I guess. Oh no, because the elevator should go up, right? Okay, so we'll place that. Yeah, how do you get across to that? To that side? I mean, maybe when we go up to floor 2, it'll let it, I don't know, let us come back down to floor 1, but on that side of the door? Because I can see, it just has to be a floor 2 access or something, right? Because it has one, like, I can see one of those puzzles on the door. Alright, now that we have these, let's head back outside. I wonder if I can just keep taking these with me. I mean, in theory I can, right? Alright, so our first thing that
My child, have you been tempted by the tower? Know that it holds only death for you.
Does it now? Okay, now I wanted a good angle here to that building. Can you not jump while you sprint? I could have swore that you can. I mean, obviously not, though. I guess I don't sprint very often. I mean, your regular pace is... You know, when you're not out here, your regular pace is pretty good. I mean... Get that before I have to find the speck in the distance to do it with. There and there. Easy peasy. Boop. Another star. Uno mas. Do I? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna take him with me up because I'm like, maybe I'll just keep bringing him up with me and they'll make the puzzles easier as I go, but I imagine something would stop me from taking them. There's gonna be like a random purple doorway or something, you know? Alright, let's go up to 14. So it says that there's 7 floors, but I'm assuming by this that there's only 6 puzzles. And then you go up to floor 7 and be done. Seems Elohim lacks the power to stop me from climbing this thing. No doubt he still has some tricks up his sleeve. Does he? Another achievement, which is just, you know, go higher. Yeah, don't just peek, do it. Oh my, this is a lot of pieces. That, do that. That, and then, yeah. That, and you can go there.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Really? Couldn't just get in there, eh? Look at that. As long as you know how to make squares with the different bits, you're pretty good. Alright, yeah, see, then they would have stopped me from bringing them. It's still weird, though, because that obviously wasn't what I was seeing on the other side of floor 1, right? So, there must be, like... I don't know. Anyway. Oh, we got fans. Oh, we got more things. Assigning the tower is useless. We cannot escape the cycle. We can only realize the cycle is meaningless. Earlier generations wrongly believed they were the purpose. This much is true. We are also not the purpose, but by remembering what has come before, we can serve a new purpose. Okay. Oh, there's another thing. I don't remember how many of these there are, but I don't think that we have many left.
My best friend died today. In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific. Painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space, that human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So, all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
Okay. I don't know why I actually did that one. And I'm assuming that if I place this there... Okay. Nope. Can't stop. Okay, so now if I put this here, and then jump up, attach the fan, I go with it. Okay, do I need to go higher than this maybe? I don't... Yeah, okay, I do see a ladder there. Okay, well, let's put this back. guess we'll make damn it. Nope, damn it. Okay, come off. Oh, how'd you end up on that side? Okay, obviously that didn't work, and to be fair, as I was doing it, I was like, that's not gonna work. I don't think that I can... Because see, it's got these slots here, which makes me think that I can, like... And maybe I can't, I don't know, let's see. Put that there, we'll grab a fan. Oh, you know what? That'll... Maybe that'll work. I guess it depends on how far away I can place the fan, right? And there we go. Okay, well, something just... I feel like that wasn't quite right, like... Because I was going to say I could pick one up, put it in there, and then, like, drop it on this side so that it goes... And then, you know, put one there, draw it, and then, you know... Stand on the one, go up, grab the box out of there, drop it on this side, it'll drop down, go up, and then do the same with that one. But, I mean, hey, whatever I just did also worked. I don't see... I heard a gate open. Oh, there's the computer. In the earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing, no emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we have come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. Okay. Alright. If you can see this, I'm not sure how or why I can alter this text. My name is the Shepherd, and I want to help you escape Elohim and Samsara tricked me into trapping myself, but I'm not entirely bound by time. I wrote down the code you're looking for. I have attached it to, well, the computer. The code's 215. Was there one of those on the first computer? Maybe not. To be honest, I thought that the net would be completely abandoned at this point, but internet activity has actually surged massively in the last couple of weeks. Everybody's talking, trying to find solutions, exchanging stories, saying goodbye. It's like the entire planet is reaching out. All the disparate threads of humanity pulling together, idiots and geniuses alike, to be as human as possible one last time. It's almost like what we were always told the internet was going to be, and most of it is free now, because who cares about money at this point? Might as well have some fun. If any of you would like to talk, especially people I've known online for a long time, send me an email. I'd love to say goodbye. I'm really curious about what the end of this world was, because certain things makes it seem like a virus, like a disease or something, because like people like know how much longer they're talking about how I only have this much longer to live or something like that, right? But I don't know. But But if it was a virus, like what kind of a virus could you have where the world is like, we're fucked and everybody is going to die from this? Where like there's literally no more hope, right? Because I mean, we've had like plagues that have wiped out things in that, but even then the people were like, we can get through this, right? I mean, they do weird shit to get through it, like keep fucking what was it, they kept like potpourri in their pockets because they thought that if you smelled bad you would get the plague or something. Anyway, let's see what mathematics has to say. We sincerely hope you don't take our suicide as a sign that we were disappointed in you, unappreciative of your friendship, or in any way unhappy with our lives. Looking back, we can honestly say that we feel incredibly lucky to have known all of you and to have participated in this amazing research. And if we've contributed a little to the future of humanity, what can we feel but gratitude? It is a true privilege to have had such insights into the nature of the mind. Neither of us believes in God, but we certainly experienced a sense of awe that could be compared to a kind of religious feeling, at least according to Einstein's understanding of God. We've chosen to go now, together, because it means less suffering. One last beautiful day together seems a much better ending than a slow wasting away. In a sense, it's just mathematics. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I can understand that. Floor access control. Floor 3. Protected with a code. Please enter the code. 215. Code accepted. Unlocking. Boosh. Thank you, Mr. Shepard. I'm assuming the auxiliary stairway is still expired. Current operating parameters. Number of floors, 1 elevator shaft. Yeah, I mean... Alright. We can now access floor 3, which actually has our final star. Like I said, we'll do the tower first. I don't know where our last time capsules are, but I imagine that they're on their way. That they're on the way up. I also imagine that the codes aren't going to be nicely posted to the monitor. In the other, or for the rest of these floors, because that seems like it would be way too easy. Like, why bother having a code at that point? You know, like all that is, hey, look, we made a computer in the game. Play with it more. Elohim has offered me a deal, pearly gates and eternal life, on the condition I turn back from the tower. I don't know what to do. Which is weird, because Elohim seems incapable of talking to us while we're in here, right? Like, he hasn't said anything while we're in here. Okay. Let's make... Nah, but boxes aren't going to work, though, because of these little fuckers here. Right? Like, these things are going to screw it all up. Yeah, they are. Alright. Damn. You're doing so good, too. I was really hoping that we wouldn't get stuck on any of these. To be fair, I guess, I mean, we still haven't got stuck on one. Oh, wait a minute. This might actually be super easy. Yeah, never mind. Never mind, we're good. We're good. Super simple. I don't know, I feel like stacking all 4 of them this way doesn't seem right. Like, that doesn't seem like it should be the solution, to stack them all that way. Obviously it works, but it still doesn't feel like it's, like, the solution they were going for.
I look in the mirror sometimes and I see myself like some alien being. I think, who am I? Why do I have these eyes and those hands? Why do I see the colors that I see? Why do I think like I think? I did not choose to exist. I was created. Every single part of my body, every strand of my DNA is part of a story that stretches back billions of years. I exist only because of the choices and sacrifices made by so many others, but I don't know who they are. And what effect will my choices have on those who come after me? Maybe that's what it means to be human. Every species is part of the story, but we're the only ones who know that.
Okay. I mean, I feel like this is, like, really easy for some reason. Like this seems like way too easy, almost. But there's our computer. And I mean, the gate to go back is just over there, so, like... If this has all been a test, then I can expect a reckoning at the top, yet the higher I climb, the more I doubt the decisions I've made. I see now that none of us are yet ready. The cycle exists so that we may improve ourselves, but the one who reaches the summit is not our superior, for they stand on our shoulders to reach it. Oh, also, I did finally get the achievement for solving a puzzle, helping myself with the little recorder there. And I think what the issue is I didn't pick up any of the Tetris blocks while the recorder was still going, maybe? Like, that's my best guess. I don't know that I didn't. Like, I didn't go back through all my footage to see, but... Alright, let's see what we got. Found one external device. Let's see, Osiris password. And there in the tower you shall hear the rustling of the wind in the reed fields of Osiris, and you shall rejoice, but beware, for the end of your journey is not yet upon you. Thank you for installing Realistic Elevators 1.8. New features include password locking and automatic auxiliary stair generation. And the Scribe of Osiris wrote upon the sacred parchment that is called Ini Floor 4 password equals 505. Only thus can you reach Blessed Aru. Really? What? Like, so the password's 505. Let's just type that in before I forget. Floor access. Floor 4. 505. Alright, well let's exit this, because I can't imagine the rest of it. Contraries. Without contraries, there's no progression. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate are necessary to human existence. From these contraries spring what the religious call good and evil. Good is the passive that obeys reason. Evil is the active springing from energy. Sure. Alright, Athena 14. If what you say is true, and my father Hephaestus is slain, then who am I? For I was made in his image, and that image is now gone. Am I like the reflection in a mirror to vanish when the person steps away? Or have I now become Hephaestus myself, forged to be no more than a replacement, as one may purchase a new sandal from the same shoemaker? Alright, I mean, you were made in someone's image, you're still a different person. I mean, people say, oh, you look just like your parent. That doesn't mean that when your parent dies, you die. Alright. Actually, I think that the last star is supposed to be on this floor somewhere. And I can get the jammer out. And if it's supposed to be on this floor, it should be. Maybe over, well, I mean, it would have to be over there for a second, right? Yeah, so there's the star. And I can get the jammer out if I so choose. But, I mean, I don't... Like, there's nothing above it for me to, like... For me to, like, find stairs up to or anything, right? Huh. I mean, maybe I can get to it from outside? Maybe there's a... I can hear a noise that sounds like wind going through a window. Maybe there's a broken window or something. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, maybe one of... Although, those, no, because those windows aren't lined up with it. Alright, hang on. Let me look. Leap of Faith, Star from Above, Drop Through the Roof, Drop Noise on level 5 of the tower. Alright. Alright, so we did 3 floors and got a star. And yeah, it's been 40 minutes, so we'll have to end it there. Then I was contemplating doing all of them, but 40 minutes is about right for a part, and it splits the tower nicely into 3 floors and a star. So next part we'll get, I think, 2 different endings. 3 different endings. Because we'll get the one for completing the tower, get one for completing the tower without taking Milton with us, one for completing the tower and taking Milton with us, one for making it to the top of the tower and then just fucking off. So yeah, we'll do that next time. But let's unlock it first, shall we? That there. This here. This here. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna trust that at some point it'll work. And then here, and then look at that, dude. These ones are actually getting, like, they're not, like, I've had more trouble with some of the other ones. Can I, like, jump? I mean, it says that you can get there from 5 and, like, jump off the side or something. It says. Yeah, I don't know. Very weird. So I guess no one got this far before. I know some of my answers were wrong now, I just don't know which ones. I have these theories and wild explanations, but I don't know which to bank on. The solution to the cycle isn't the perfection of one being, but the product of mass endeavor. That is why I say to all those who come after me, I will await you on the summit of the tower and use what I can, or use what I have learned to assist you as I can. Yeah, we'll end it here. I was still tempted. I'm still tempted to just say fuck it. We'll make like an extra long part to finish off the tower, but oh, there's some keys up there. But that seems like a bit much. I mean, it took us 40 minutes to do the first 3 floors. In theory, the last 3 floors are going to be harder and take longer. So I mean, yeah. So that'll be it for this part then. Like I said, next part we'll finish climbing the tower. We'll get our last star. We should get 3 different endings. I'm not sure that there's an achievement for each one. So reach the top. That's the one for making it to the top and then fucking off. Bring an end to the generations. I think is the one for doing the star puzzles. And then take it with you, I do believe, is the one for taking Milton with you. Obviously, that's for finding all the computer terminals. That's for finding all of the whatchamacallits, the time capsules. Solve every mystery in every land that you might aid. Oh, that one might be. Well, I mean, obviously that one's for doing everything. So I mean, that'll be the last one we get when we go and do the star puzzles. So the free will might just be the choice at the top of the tower. But yeah, so we should be getting, I think, 1, 2, maybe 4, possibly 6 achievements next part. I can't remember if there's... Oh, hang on. Actually, I still have that, because that one I had up on my phone. The Messenger Islands, Tower Floors. Okay, so yeah, on the next floor will be our last time caps. We didn't miss one, did we? I mean, there's no way that we missed one here, because this looks like there's supposed to be one on each floor. Left to the entrance of the puzzle area at the base of the stairs. Oh, hang on. Should be right here.
There are flaws in the system. I think sometimes it accesses the wrong databases, pulls random data. I don't know how bad it is. It all seems to be stable, but I can't tell what kind of impact this is going to have on the process, and I just don't have the strength to go over all of the code again. I just don't want it all to be for nothing. I spent all my time here. I didn't visit my parents. I didn't see my friends. I did nothing but work, and I'm so scared that it didn't mean anything, that I just wasted it all because I thought we could save the world.
She's losing it a little bit, but that's understandable. So yeah, we'll get, I think, 5 achievements next part then, assuming that all those ending achievements are the ones that I think they are. We should get 5 next part because there's the last time capsule is on the next floor, and but there are computers in the Star Islands. So yeah, we should get, I think, 5 achievements next part. And then we should be able to get, it will require obviously going through multiple endings in one part, but that should be fine. Hopefully. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for another ending, for another